talking about Encounter Party. But basically, the podcast is amazing. Season 1 of the show is amazing. The story was so good. And I loved it too because, it's, almost watching it's like if D&D met Whose Line Is It Anyway, except serious. I mean, there's comical moments, but for the most part, it's a very serious story, but it's kind of like that. It's so good, so well done. And the other thing I love watching too is, the players in the game. Sorry, I'm going on a tangent. You can tell how invested they are in their characters, because that's another great thing about watching it too is, it's an interactive story. So there's times when they're completely in character, but then, there are times that they have to break and do maybe metagaming or inquire about the rules or, whatever, which is what I love because they left a lot of that in. So it's a great show because it's great to watch as just a form of entertainment. It's a great to watch to learn about the story. And it's also great to learn how to play D&D because there's moments that they kind of explain things and such. It's awesome all the way around. It's just, I recommend to everybody who's ever, from seasoned D&D players down to somebody who's never played D&D and is getting interested, even to people who are like, I've heard about D&D. I have no interest in ever playing it, but, I've heard it's a fun story thing. Hey, you know what? If you don't want to have to sit in on the game, you can watch this, right? It's amazing on so many levels. But point is, watching them and how passionate they get, both in character and how well in character they get, and how this improvised role play that they're doing is just so spot on. They're the one of the few times when it's like, that's just what my character would do, feels just so right. Because they're so good at it. Even like their out of character stuff, like how passionate they get. Like, Sarah Babe, one of the actors on there, like her character goes out, like she legit starts to cry. Because she's so invested in the character. It's a beautiful experience watching it.